I want to talk about this scene in this episode. Just some context, Paulie's going through with this episode. He's getting shaken down by a priest. He has this biopsy he's worried about, and he's still fighting with his mom. This is Paulie at his lowest. Tony tells him to calm down and not work himself up over issues that he can't see. And Paulie acknowledges that he's right. He would rather face 10 men with shivs that he can see than things he can't. We get this great shot of the Virgin Mary hovering over the stage. We get this horrifying jump scare, right? There's this riff that goes on in the background. And this is Paulie seeing the devil, basically. This is him facing his biggest fear, something he can't really see. I do want to acknowledge that there is a shot beforehand where it does show her in the reflection, but I don't really think she was there. I want to go back to this shot in season 3 where we see Big Pussy. We never see Tony actually witness Big Pussy. We ourselves as the audience do, but Tony never does. The feeling of Big Pussy is there. We get this weight on his face. Back to this scene, Tony points out all the things that Paulie believes in that he doesn't himself. I also want to bring back Tony's coma in this season. David Chase has said before that he doesn't like to talk about the coma sequences as dreams. He likes to think of them as other realities that Tony's existing in. So again, this kind of deters the conversation into not what's real, but what is being perceived. Also, in the final episode of the show, Paulie does tell this to Tony, but he doesn't say anything back to him. This reflection doesn't make it real. Paulie makes that vision real. After this image, he reconciles with his mom. I do want to point out we get the shot of this wind as well. Going back to this quote, this is the wind from it. And Paulie does acknowledge the wind, but then he doesn't care anymore. He's safe with his mom. Inside here, we get the shot again of him literally inside with her, safe, and this wind outside. The anxiety that he feels doesn't matter anymore because he's safe with his mother. I also want to go back to season 4. This is the episode when Tony kills Ralphie, and this is him exiting the bank after cleaning up. And we get the similar shot of Tony looking at the stage, but nothing's there. So within the context of this episode in season 4, Tony's walking through this darkness, this hell, and at the end of it, he'll be covered with this white light washed of Ralphie and his sins. The reason why Paulie sees the Virgin Mary is because he believes in her, and Tony does not. This is Paulie facing his biggest fear, the Holy Virgin Mary. This is his devil. Tony doesn't believe in any of that. Now back to this scene where he sees Pussy. He doesn't mention it to Paulie because, again, he doesn't believe in this stuff. This face that he makes, right, it's heavy, but he doesn't care for it. He doesn't believe in it. He doesn't want it to be real. When Paulie sees this, he takes it as a sign of salvation. On top of that, it's also showing me that Tony's just letting this anxiety build up in him. So I want to clarify, my point of bringing up the coma isn't that it's this dream sequence that Paulie really had. I just want to recognize how emotional the show is for Tony, right? Most of it is him trying to understand his emotions through therapy, through his dreams. Within this episode, specifically this scene, we're getting Paulie's POV. I just wanted to highlight how amazing they are at merging these ways of existing, right? Dreams and reality. If you have other thoughts in the comments, this is just my interpretation on it. Thank you.